Okay, so this is going to be me just recording a video because I kind of just wanted to play the game, and I realize I talk about this game a lot on Twitter, but I don't really talk about it a whole lot, like on stream. And that's actually going to be Final Fantasy VIII. Final Fantasy VIII gets a lot of shit, but I think it's actually one of my favorite Final Fantasy games. I debated streaming this, but as you can see, it's 6:03 in the morning. That's actually not accurate. That's Utah time. It's even earlier than that. Um, but I'm just gonna be playing this, and it's not gonna be a full playthrough, but there are some scenes in this game that when I get to, I know I'm going to want to record them, and I know I'm going to want to play them. Like, Idea's Parade is one I can think of. The Landing, Liberi Fatali, the intro, is one of my favorite Final Fantasy songs of all time. So I'm going to show that. I'm not going to claim that I'm the best at this game, and I'm also going to be making use of the Switch's cheats to speed things up a little bit. I have beaten this game on my own before, but I'm not the best at it, so this is basically just going to be me streaming, except I'm not actually streaming it. In the game. Those are all the controls. fucking love that intro. That's such a good song. How are you feeling? Actually, you know what? I'm going to edit this a little bit. Give me 1 second here. That was my phone going off. Sorry if you guys could pick that up. Alright. It's a little bit larger on the studio than it is on my TV. Now with my phone falling down. But hopefully it looks pretty good. I am running this through my M Classic, so it's not at 4K, but it is at, I believe, 1080p and recording at 60 FPS, so hopefully it looks pretty good. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a lot of voice acting for this, but I might do some. I am going to be lame and just keep the regular names. Squall. So I pronounced this dude's name as Safer. I know some people say Cypher, but Safer is how I've always read it. Can't just be a little bitch. I pronounce her name as Weestis. I have genuinely no idea how her name is supposed to be pronounced. I think no, what did he say it was? My friend said her name was like Questis or something. Can't remember exactly how he pronounced it, but I say Weestis. And I genuinely love her. She's one of my favorite characters in this game. I used her, like, the entire game, pretty much, in my first save. It's really interesting playing this game knowing the context. Oh, there's Weestis. It's really interesting playing this game knowing the context of the story and how it's all, like, a time loop. It's really interesting. Weestis, the character I do not see enough fan art of on Twitter. There needs to be more of her. She deserves it. Is there something on your mind? Not really. It's those moments that are why I'm not sure if I'll do any voice acting, because some of it pops up really quick, and some pops up at the same time. Like, there's a bunch of times when Renoa just says whatever to quote Squall. No, you're not Squall. I do actually really like Squall as a character. He starts off super edgy and kind of stays edgy the entire game, but there's some depth to his character that occurs that I really enjoyed. And I love Renoa. There's the garden. I love the garden. I wish the backgrounds of this game were touched up a little bit, because some, like, the models in the remaster look cool, but those backgrounds are scummy as hell. I'm hoping running this through the M Classic helps a little bit. Seed. It does look like the colors look a little more in depth in this. Like, on my TV, the red on her chair is a little washed out, but looking at it through the preview, it looks a bit more actually red, not pale. Safer. There he is in the corner. He's fine. I'm pretty sure I remember how to play this game. I beat it the first, and my most recent time was, I think, almost exactly a year ago. Trepe? I don't know. Fire Cavern. Safer kicked my shit in, that's my excuse. So instead of materia like Final Fantasy VII, this game's actually closer to Final Fantasy 15, which is my favorite Final Fantasy game. What? Character coming? If I remember correctly, that's Sophie. Or Selfie, is that her name? I think it's Selfie is how you're supposed to pronounce it, but I don't remember. Anyway, this game's whole thing is junctions. So like in Final Fantasy 15, if you watched my streams of those, where you had to draw the lightning, fire, and ice magic out of the little stones, this game is sort of similar, except instead of the stones, it's other monsters and shit. And then you can junction them to your character to give them different things. Like there's elemental defenses, different magic, I'll remember more as I play. Like I said, I think I remember. There's a card game, I'm not going to play it, because I sucked at it when I played it the first time. I don't remember how early on the landing takes place. I remember it's pretty early on in the game, but I don't remember how early on. A lamb. Or Balam. Hot dogs. Shut down. Don't forget the tentacle monster in the basement. Oh shit, I think that was... Okay, no. Okay, yeah, this is actually my original save. So these were my endgame saves. This one. So that was my main party on the endgame. And then this one was saved during a DS parade, because I was going to record it, and then I realized that I had saved too late and I missed part of it. And then I just never went back. So I will actually save in slot 2. Just because it gives me 2 slots, so might as well use the second one. One thing I really, really appreciate about... Oh, there's a junction, or a draw point over here. I don't know if it'll let me do it, though. Nope. Yeah, I don't have junction skills yet. One thing I love about this game is the fact that the backgrounds aren't top-down like they are in Final Fantasy VII. I love Final Fantasy VII, but that game is hard to play. It did not age well at all. Quetzalcoatl. Shiva. Shiva is best. I love Shiva. You gotta junction your GF. I will admit the the menus in this game are a little confusing. There's the draw. Oh, the audio just got a little crusty. I don't know if that was just my headset or not, but there was some crackling just now. East of here. Okay, so junction. Eastus. You are going to get Quetzalcoatl. Draw, Magic, GF, Squall, Shiva, because Shiva is best in game. Draw, GF. I don't have any items right now, so I'm not going to worry about that. Did I do Eustace's? Okay, no, she doesn't have it yet. Okay. That's just a tutorial thing then. Here's the game world. You can zoom out like that, or you can look at it like this. I love this battle theme, even if the water, water, water meme kind of ruined it a little bit for me. But it's still so good. So I suck at the timing for this. I got kind of good at it, but not amazing. 8 fires and 5 skins. Oh, got it. So when you hit the R button at the right timing for Squall, you'll get that little fireball effect. Get some fires on you. Get some fire. Get some scans. Yeah, I love Final Fantasy VIII. I really, really enjoyed it when I was playing it for the first time. I think it's aged and is a lot more playable to like a modern audience than Final Fantasy VII is. I know Final Fantasy VII is more intimately regarded, and I can understand why, but I think this game does everything Final Fantasy VII does, except better, personally. And I honestly like the draw injunction system a lot more than the material one. Oh, died before I could show you Shiva. Best girl. I wish there was an option to put Weestis's glasses on permanently. I love her glasses. I love every character in glasses. So this is the power-up junction I was talking about earlier. Yeah, the audio keeps crusting out a little bit, and I'm not sure why. See if it does it in the other ear, if it's just this one. I mostly just left it up to auto junction. I'm pretty sure I just pulled it off by hitting the R button, but... Right. So yeah, for Squall's Limit Break, you get a little, almost rhythm game-esque. I'm gonna leave it on. Again, I'm not the best at it, but I got pretty decent. These guys always look like the teacher from Assassination Classroom. What's his name? Oh, I can't remember what his name is. Koro Sensei? Is that it? Assassination Classroom Sensei. Koro Sensei, yeah. These dudes always reminded me of Koro Sensei. Eastus Trepe. I doubt I'll need 30 minutes, but we'll do 30 minutes. Nope, still crusting out on this earphone too. I mean, you're a teacher, dominatrix, with a whip, wears glasses, and honestly deserves more hentai than I see of her. I didn't say that out loud. You guys are imagining that. But yeah, I love Weestus. More fan art of Weestus, please. This time I'll show you Shiva. And they'll draw from me. Fourth one die. You can see there that Shiva has her own life gauge, so you have to be careful not to let that go down if you get attacked too much, because even the cheats don't refill that. Here's Shiva, best in game. Although I don't particularly like her yellow hair, but Shiva's always been my favorite Final Fantasy VII in every game. That was total overkill, but, you know, whatever. This is a pretty straightforward, quote-unquote, dungeon. I would say the Maka reactor in Final Fantasy VII is honestly more confusing than this, just because of the nature of that game's maps. I have thunder. I mean, I guess I have Shiva that I can use. That's technically ice magic. I'll show you what Scan looks like real quick. Weak against wind. I used to think that was wind. Shiva leveled up. There's a draw point over here. Encounter rate in this game is a little bullshit. That would be nice to stock up. Because if I remember correctly, is weak to ice. We're gonna want to stock up on a couple of those. So yeah, I'm not the greatest at getting the gunblade timing. I got better at it, but not amazing. Sometimes there are invisible junction points. I just couldn't remember if one was there. Missed again. I'll get it eventually. There we go. Pretty sure fire on these guys just makes them blow up. Nope, it heals them. You might notice that there is not a limit gauge with Squall or any of the characters in this one like there is in 7. In this one, the limit is tied to a bunch of very random factors that you don't really know about. Like, I believe it's called the crisis level. But I can... Nope, that's times 3. There we go. Or no, maybe it won't let me do it. Yeah, I guess it won't let me do it during the tutorial. I was gonna cheat and show you the limits just for the animation, but I guess we'll not do it during these. Again, I don't mind using the cheats. Safe as a bitch. Amazing boss theme. I love this boss theme. Final Fantasy VIII's soundtrack is just fucking phenomenal. It really is amazing. You can also cast from a draw, which is very useful. Weak to ice. You can heal your opponents on accident, so you have to kind of be careful about that. I did it quite a few times without meaning to. I like how he freaks out about that. suppose I can show you Quetzalcoatl. Squall's magic is kind of ass right now. Thunderbird. I'm hoping to finish him off with a gunblade attack. I don't remember if scan shows you how much HP they have left. But yeah, since you can cast from a draw, you don't really have to worry about running out of magic as long as your opponent has some. Alright, he has 270 left. So I can whack him with another Shiva. Then Whis just needs to heal. She's hurting pretty bad. It's especially nice when the bosses have healing on them, so you don't have to worry about, like, running out of potions. And there isn't an MP system or anything like that, it's just limited by how many of whatever you have, or they have. So it's very nice. A lot of people hate the junction system, but I actually really enjoy it. Yep, that was it. Okay. Man, boy. Even though I don't really particularly like Ifrit. If I remember correctly, you can stick, like, magic on your sword to deal magic damage and shit. Yeah, there it is. Draw some blizzards from this dude. You can see which ones are equipped, or junction to you with the little Q mark there. Or not Q, little cube. Same sound, different word. And you can always come back to these places. Like, if you run out of a spell and you know a certain monster has it, you can always come back and get it. Like, there's one point in the game where you can pay money to Junction Ultima, or to draw Ultima from, and it respawns after running around in circles for a while. So I just spent like 3 hours running around in circles there and got Ultima on Renoa to like 99, just so I could have it, and it made her fucking stupidly broken. I love Renoa. I would say Renoa is my favorite Final Fantasy character, like, in general. So I'm not going to use them. I'm not on a timer anymore, so it's not a big deal. And these dudes do barely any damage. Unless they do that. I suppose I could always just blast him with a Shiva. Kinda overkill, but might as well, you know. It's gotta be limited, like how many uses you can use with them. So my phone's one thing I'll just get deleted, it's fine. Again, the encounter rate in this game is a little stupid. You'll get into a lot of battles trying to leave areas. But I mean, it's chances to stock up on spells and shit, so... These guys are nice just because I can stock up some blizzard from them. Ooh, that hurt. Oh shit, I accidentally healed Weestus. I meant to heal Squall. This could be good. Don't die, Squall. I believe in you, buddy. Okay, we're good. That would have been embarrassing if I was talking shit on these guys and then one killed me. Fucking biblical angel looking ass. Kind of thing you expect to see in a Shin Megami Tensei game. That's a compliment, by the way. The Koro senseis are gone. I've been recording just about an hour, so I'll probably head back to Balam and then save. If I remember correctly, you can get a good draw from one of these guys. Here, that's what I want to stock up on. Don't chomp on me, you bitch. Permission to chew on me. Fuck. It's gonna bug me every single time I miss the timing for it. Fucking get slapped. There we go. Queen. I'm a Weestus simp. Honestly, the only female character of the party in this game that I'm not too fond of is Selphie. And I still like her. She's all peppy. But Renoa is best girl, and Weestus is just fucking amazing. I love Weestus so much. As I've said repeatedly. I suppose I can show you the Ifrit summon before I call it. Might as well show you all three of them. I'll just stock up on the scans to skip Weestus' turn. Again, I've never really liked Ifrit in any of the Final Fantasy games. I don't use him. I think the most I used Ifrit was Final Fantasy 15 during episode Arden. I liked him in that. And I guess he was kind of cool in Final Fantasy X, which I never finished because I fucking hated that game. Oh, I liked parts of 10 and I hated parts of 10. The parts I liked, I really liked, but the parts I hated, I really hated. You have to take care of your GF. Oh right, you have to choose which skills and stuff you want them to learn. Yeah, this is how you get new command skills and stuff. If I remember correctly, one of them is... I think the crafting system is tied to one of the GF skills. I remember needing an item for someone. I think it was a final weapon in my old save, the one I beat. And I didn't have the fucking thing leveled. And I remember I, like, kind of soft-locked myself out of the item. I don't remember exactly what happened, but it was in the future city that I can't remember the name of because my memory is that of a drug-addled fucking goldfish. So, change into your uniform, assemble in the lobby. If I remember correctly, there's the dance, the infamous "you're the best looking person here" line, and then the landing. Question is, do I want to keep going to the landing? Because it's been just about an hour. And the landing is a pretty long sequence. So yeah, I'm gonna save it here. And then I'm either going to keep going as a addendum to this, and I'll just edit them together. Or I'll upload this as one episode, and then the landing as part 2. Oh shit. Save slot 2. Gotta remember that, otherwise I'm gonna accidentally delete my save. Alright, well, that was the first 47 minutes of Final Fantasy VIII. Finally Fantastic 8. Again, I really enjoy this game. I don't know if I'll be streaming the entirety of it. In fact, I probably won't, because as much as I do love it, there is a lot of tedious grinding. But there are definitely some scenes that I will want to record when I get there. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thanks for watching.